Wednesday, and y'all know we love to keep it juicy on the juice, man. We got Moe Rick in the building. What's up, Mo?
Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal with it, man?
Hey,
what's going on with y'all?
Come on, welcome to the juice.
I'm here.
Now, I know you previously said that you love coming back to the city. Where you coming from?
I'm coming from Dallas, you know what I'm saying? So I relocate to Dallas right now. So it's peaceful, it's wonderful out there, you know?
Oh, man.
But ain't nothing like coming back home, though. You know what I'm saying? Getting my mouth sauce, man, tell about my brothers, you know?
Let's talk about it. It's the mouth sauce for me. Now, look, Harold's or Uncle Remus?
Harold's.
Okay.
Harold's always, you know, Southside. Harold's.
Have to, man. Now, look, I see 5657 is out now. So let's get into it. Let's talk about it. What is it?
Man, 56 and 57, man, is out right now, trending on all platforms. You know, it's about where I'm coming from, 56 and Wildcat, you know? 57 based off. It's a little drill, little music video right there, you know?
Mm-hmm. So let's talk about these visuals. So that was the street name, 56, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
56 and Wildcat, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's where I be as where I reside at.
Okay, we love it. Now the visuals, hey, I like it. So let's get into it. When you think of these visuals, do you just say, hey, this is what we gonna do, or do you have it planned out?
I kind of like, sometimes I just go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, I'm finna run a gun. It's actually shot by my boy right here. You know, he shoot all my videos right here, Mo Visuals. He be shooting all my videos too. So I be like on a run a gun, you know, like whatever comes to my mind. Or sometimes I think about it and I'll plan it out, you know. Mm-hmm. So it depends on like whatever kind of concept I'm in. But right now it's like people love me on that drill right now, man. They love me on that. They love that Moe Rick right there. So sometimes I switch it up too. But right now I've been in that mode right now. So him right there, so you see, you know.
I love
Moe Rick for sure.
Now, with you being in Dallas right now, how is your fan base in Dallas picking up to your music?
Oh, it's growing. Like, I love being out there in Dallas, though. So I'm working with a lot of people out there in Dallas. I got a new song that I just dropped with Big Ass the Plug. Shout out to him, too, you know. So, Problem Child, that's trending on all platforms, too. So, I love working out there in Dallas, though. It's different, though. You know what I'm saying? They music a little different out there, though, you know. So, it's way different from Chicago, though. But I can rock with, you know what I'm saying, different artists out there, too.
Come on, I love it. And speaking of Chicago, you know, if you could pick a Chicago artist to collab with, who would it be?
Let me see, man. Kanye.
Aye, come on. Now, speaking of Kanye, I'm sure you just seen his shirt that he just had on saying White Lives Matter. How do you feel about that?
I mean, they do. All lives matter, you know what I'm saying? So I feel where he coming from, because because the world just not like built on bad people, you know. So I feel like all lives matters too, you know. Because it's like, how can I plan? You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let me put this together for y'all. You know, it's like you got all people not evil, no matter what you see. You know what I'm saying? So you got he coming from like he trying to basically, you know what I'm saying, like bring everybody together. And if you can come, like that's really what this country is built on, you know what I'm saying? Like it's built on like different races, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it was God's plan, you know? So you got some people, you know what I'm saying, just feel living in the past, you know? So once you grow up and once you let that go, you will see that like life bigger than that, you know?
I love it. Now, where did your passion for music, where did all of this stem from?
All this started in like, basically like, I started off writing like poems first, you know what I'm saying? I was like 8 years old, you know? I just started off writing poems, you know what I'm saying? So, and then it tapped in with like I had my first show when I was a shorty or something like Master P. You know, I was down there in LA. You know, so ever since then, like it just stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So I actually was like playing ball at first. You know, I felt like I was too short to make it. You know what I'm saying? Hooping. So I'm like, nah, it ain't rolling that way. You know, but I ended up picking up that mic and I ain't stopped since. I've been like rapping since like 2010. Like 2010, and I've been out here. I got videos all on YouTube, Apple Music since like 2010. I've been out here on Chicago music scene like that long. You know, like if you check the history, you'll see me from like, I think 09, if I ain't mistaken, like 09. You know, yeah, back then I got videos from 09 all on YouTube. You know, I've been in the game that long, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a vet out here in Chicago, man. So if y'all know me, y'all need to tap into Moe Rick for sure.
Come on, Moe Rick. Y'all heard him. Now, look, we got to get into this new segment that we just started on the Juice, and it's called Juicy or Dry. So basically, I'll name a person, place, or subject, and you say juicy if you like it, and dry if you don't.
For sure.
So marriage.
Juicy.
Siblings.
Juicy.
Sharing your food.
Dry.
Halloween.
Juicy.
Me and Uggs.
dry. Can't do that.
He ain't doing the Uggs, y'all, man. He ain't doing it. Now, let's get into this video that we're watching right now in the studio. I love you have on the suit, the tux, and give me that sophisticated vibe feel. So let's get into this visual. Tell me about it.
Actually, this is like expensive taste. This is my first time wearing a suit since prom. I ain't gonna lie, so I feel like I'm growing up now, so it's actually, you know what I'm saying, doing something different. It was actually like setting a tone for myself, like I'm going into a new year, you know what I'm saying, like I'm growing up, you know. I ain't the man that I used to be, you know, so it was just setting a tone like that, you know, so that's where I come from.
I love that, man. Come on.
My taste expensive, you know what I'm saying, so that's where it come from, you know.
Taste expensive, and let's get into that feeling. You know, you said you haven't put on a tux since prom, so how did you feel when you had that suit on and just seeing yourself?
I felt good. I got a lot of compliments too. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of compliments on my little suit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I felt good in the suit. You know what I'm saying? They say woman like a man in the suit. You know, so I was just trying something different. I'm always in street clothes. You know, so me putting on the suit, it was just like it's different. I actually gonna do it again though, so y'all gonna see me in suits more often. You know.
Come on, look.
I actually did that video in Houston. I was out there in Houston. You know, so my cameraman 2-3. Shout out to him too. You know, so yeah, it was dope.
That's amazing. Now, you know, I always love to bring up mental health because I feel like it's definitely not talked about a lot. So if you could just say something to motivate anyone that's probably going through depression or just something positive for people to keep pushing, what would it be? I
mean, I could say I've been through a lot too. You know, I lost my best friend before. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to him, Shaq. I lost my little brother recently too. So I'll be going through it too. So I just tell everybody just pray and keep God in your life, you know what I'm saying? And just keep going, you know? Talk to family, keep family around too, you know, because family is good energy. So you're going to need them. Anybody that's close around you, loved one, just keep going every day, you know. And don't be afraid to let it out, you know. Talk to people, you know what I'm saying, let it out. That's what I say, just keep going.
Have to keep going. And speaking of constantly going, you know, let's talk about support. You know, a lot of artists in Chicago, they feel that they have to really leave to get that furthermore support rather than from their city.
I mean, I don't feel that way. I mean, every city, if you look around the whole culture, every city saying that. Chicago said, Atlanta said, I'm down there in Dallas, they saying it. It's not that, it's just believe in yourself and keep going. I feel like you travel, you got a network. It's a whole, like, it's a business. So it ain't what people think it is. Like like music is a real business, you know. So everybody say that just like it's a lot of people rapping nowadays too. Like the hip hop game done grew up. So you got to be more creative now. You know, creative and just stand out. You know, stop whining and just get to it. You know what I'm saying? Talk your talk. That's all. That's all.
It. And speaking of creative, you see TikTok is just taking over.
Yeah, it's big now. That's something I ain't used to. I'm just not getting used to TikTok. You know, I'm trying to catch up with it now. That's a whole little new school rock, and I'm Facebook and Instagram. You know, so. Me rolling with it, I'm like, dang man, it's too much social media, but it's actually funny and catchy though, you know. So I'm rocking with it too. I'm kind of like doing my little dance moves on TikTok too. I'm learning it.
Come on, hit them dance moves on TikTok, y'all. Hit those influencers, and we go get to dancing. And it looked like we have a call. We have a call on the line. Hey, thanks for calling the Juice. Who we got on the line?
We got Kilo on the line.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for calling the Juice. All right, y'all heard it. We're going to get into that right after then.
Let's go.
Yeah.
For sure.
Thanks for calling, man. Look, it's the support for me, man. Like,
energy,
you know,
for sure.
And you know, I really always tell people the energy and support, that's one thing that'll just keep you going.
Yeah, like you need to hear that, you know what I'm saying, like from your people, you know what I'm saying? But if you believe in yourself, like they're going to believe in you too, you know what I'm saying? So you need that support, but just make you your number one supporter first, because it's like, if you don't believe in yourself, you don't take yourself serious, if you don't put out good craft, then you ain't going to get it. But you definitely need that support though, you know, from everybody around you. So I feel like if you got a genuine friend, they're going to do it naturally. And naturally, you know what's going to happen for you.
Come on, man. Look, stay into it. Now, what's something you have and what are things that you have going on that we should know about?
I'm finna get ready to drop a new album real quick, you know, called Morals and Principles. So that's what I'm working on right now, you know what I'm saying, just based off what's happening in life, you know, and then I'm finna kind of like open up more about me now. So I don't really be doing interviews like that, you know, so this one of the slight few ones that I'm doing now. I'm opening it up, you know what I'm saying, to the world now.
I'm glad it was on the
I don't really
Juice.
be doing it, you know, so this big for me right here too, you know.
Come on, I love it. And shout out to you for coming on the juice.
Most definitely.
So look, get into it, man.
Shout out to you for having me.
Hey, had to,
So,
man. Let everybody know where they can keep up with you on all social media platforms.
Man, y'all can follow me on Instagram, Moe_Rick. I'm everywhere, just Moe Rick. You know, I'm the only Moe Rick. So if you found out a copy, you know what I'm saying, let me know. You know, y'all let me know out there. There's only one Moe Rick out here, you know.
Y'all heard it, man. Shout out to Moe Rick. Look, we about to get into this summary because they show called and requested, man. We'll be right back.